Welcome everyone to Prison Architect Alpha 33 with your trustworthy Ironrifle. So guys, as you did heard, the Alpha 33 hit like, I would say 90 hours ago. I just read all the changes on the forums, all the new things on the forums, and I must say that I am quite pleased with the with everything they've done. The introductions of the new systems into the game, the new cell grading system and the new room, the mail room. We will get some sort of use for that in the video. I will just need to think about what I want to do and how I want to do it. But very well, probably I will do something with the area over here to place the mail room. I will figure around with it just a tiny little bit. But also, guys, I do have like 5 more episodes with the Alpha 32. So please let me know in the comments if you do want to see them. Because I could potentially mess them up, and do like one big thing. But as you can see from this video, it is well, I would say changed a bit, just a tiny little bit. Basically, in those 5 videos, what I've done is I did place the second kitchen and second dining room or second canteen. From the new buildings, this over here with the psychologist office, I don't know, yeah, another one over here, because, well, I do feel like the psychologist office could not be in the same building as the rest of the offices. So right now I do have two free offices over here. One psychologist is going to be residing in here. Probably I will make a second room over here because, well, from the programs tab, I do know that we have 31 prisoners in queue for the program. So that's quite a good thing. So I might just increase my capacity of the psychologist's office, just for them to be able to do their work, to do their program. But that's pretty much it, and I did extend the workshop just a tiny little bit. So guys, let me know in the comments if you do feel like you want to see me derping around, me doing stuff and trying to build it, and I will mess it in the one longer, very long video, because, well, you need to count one episode for 20 minutes plus, also with the introduction and stuff like that. So it will be close to 20 minutes. So it will be over an hour of video on which I am pretty much derping around and trying to build it. Or I could do something like, I don't know, speed up time video for you to catch up. But for now, let's talk about the new buildings, new mechanics in the game. So first of all, we do have a new room, the mail room. And from what I understand, it do works like you place some desks, some tables, and at 6 AM the mail arrives, and the prisoners need to work in the mail room. I don't know if any other staff member could potentially be working there, and I do know that the guards are distributing mail themselves. So you will need to have one additional guard for the duty, I would say, of delivering mail. Preferably, like, I would say, with the bigger prison, like 2 or 3 guards actually doing that. So yeah, it is bring to the mail is bring to the prison at 6 AM. Then at the working hours, whenever you do assign the mail room, they will get the thing of sorting the mail, the exact same process as is going in the library. So they do get books. If they do get books, they first of all need to sort them out on the shelves. Whenever they do sort them out, the prisoners can come, take the book, and well, satisfy the need for the literacy. The other new thing, which I think is, well, I would say quite okay, is the room quality. So right now, because well, they did point it out that someone did created this very horrible prison, in which the cells were just one by one with the solitary doors, and the prisoners just stay there locked up forever. So right now, what you do see on the screen is prison grading. So it's as you can see, this will be a good example over here. So we have 1 by 1, 2 by 1, and 10 by 1. The second number in this combination tells the quality of the cell, and whenever you mouse over it, it will show you the room grading. So first of all, it's the room size. It's 6 squares. Then we have bigger room, 9 squares, and even bigger room of 16 squares. Also, it is asking, do it have the outdoor window? Do it have the office desk? Do it have the shower head, TV, radio, bookshelf, and chair? And if you do place all of those items in the cell, its grading will go up to 10. And how it's working? Well, basically, if your prisoner is behaving good, like Aston here, Aston Dennington, he is sentenced for 12 years, experience 47 days in my prison, even lockdown regime and stuff like that, but also the grading. The grading comes into play right now. Because whenever he did not commit any misconduct in your prison, he will be graded very high. So it is just basically telling the game, okay, this prisoner do deserve to have some sort of privileges, and one of which might just be the TV in his cell, or the window in his cell. That will improve his quality of life. And how it's working and how it will affect my prison over here, well, thankfully I do still have some room over here and over here and over here for some changes to the well, I would say to the layout I'm doing. And I do plan to create a couple of more cells, bigger ones, like I would say they would be graded 10 by 10. So I probably will be designated this building over here as the dedicated, I would say, high quality cell, and probably I will rework this one to be some sort in the middle, here. So what this will allow me to do is to basically eliminate this kitchen, because, well, as you probably did notice, the logistic of this prison is every cell, every big building, and the half of the smaller one are served by one kitchen. The only exception is the two, what are the names? The solitary cells. The solitary cells are only exception to that rule, which are served by the closest kitchen. And at some point, I might just put a wall in here, just dividing it in half, and assign every well, that was my plan actually, to actually assign half of the solitary cells to one kitchen, other half to this kitchen, and stuff like that, and let's go on. So right now, this change could potentially allow me to even do, well, I don't know if I want to change that, but maybe, just maybe, I do have a lot of free space over here. I would say quite a lot, and I could make this a luxury part of my prison with the grading. I would say it just might be the 10 by 10 prison cells over here, but I will need to figure just a tiny little bit with the setup for this building, for the grading of this building. Those two over here, I don't want to change them because, well, then I will need to change probably a couple of, well, I will need to change those buildings just to keep the symmetry, just to keep everything even in this situation. So I will figure around a bit with the planning right now. I will pause the video, and I will be back with you guys whenever I do figure out what I would like to do, how I would like to do it, where I do want to put the well, I would say the grading of the cells, because, well, let's face it, if the prisoner is behaving good, they do deserve some sort of privileges. And right now, there wasn't a system in the game that allows you to, well, actually reward the prisoners. And the prisoners have absolutely nothing to lose by going to the fights and going into, well, causing you problems. But right now, they do have. And if you do put them in the good cell, the good quality cell with the window and, well, a TV or something else, or anything else, they will try to, well, to behave good. They will try to do good and stay out of the trouble. And also the grading system is finally working. And the reform programs that you were doing, or, well, we all were doing, are actually right now, well, they will take some hold in the game by allowing you to either have a very dangerous prison in terms of reoffending chance, or you can actually start working the system and start working the punishment and the reform and the security and the health of your prisoners will be something to consider. Right now, my prison is. Do I have a grading? No, they released only 3 prisoners. So let me just jump into Simon Rowe here, who have the estimate reoffending chance of 64%. And that means I will need to work on that, because right now he is well, he is very punished because he is staying suppressed, he's staying locked up, and he did serve some time. But the reform, well, I would say is quite poor. And by introducing this system into the game, with the reforms and the, well, all this grading page, taking finally something into account, I do feel like they do need to change something about the reform program, or add some sort of the, I don't know, the mandatory program for the prisoners, like I don't know, it could take place in the classroom or something like that. That the prisoners go there, they spend like, you designate 1 hour of their whole day for the mandatory reform program. Some sort of the mandatory reform program. Or something like that. I really don't know. I'm not the game designer, I'm just the player. Just a simple player. But I do feel like it will need to change the thing. Because, well, right now, as you can see, security in my prison is pretty good. The punishment is pretty good. Health will be going up eventually because, well, in the videos, I don't know if it is right here right now, implemented, or did I implemented it? The programs on the grants policy, yeah, the milk quality, for example. I set it to high, then the variety of high, so every prisoner will surely and steadily get stay well fed bonus to their health, and that should improve the overall well, the reoffending chance. But the reform programs, as you can see, not many of my prisoners, and as I'm going around, this guy have 4 points for past 2 easy programs, but that solely depends on the prisoner. But as you can see, most of them don't have any reform program. Okay, when did you arrive at my prison? Experienced 9 days in my prison, so he is not punished yet. He had no health yet, no security, and no reform. So that's the exception of the rule. Yeah, but as you can see, the reform programs, either way, I do have a couple of them. The probably only ones that I don't run right now is the general education qualification program. Okay, but I do have a spiritual guidance with quite a big spot for it, with quite a, well, I would say big attendance. Parole hearing, that's not it. Alcoholic groups therapy, also quite a big spot for it. If they are passing or not, well, that's the totally different thing. Pharmacological treatment of a drug addiction. I did say I will need some more infirmary beds, or the medical beds, but right now I do have 4, and I do have quite a few prisoners that are interested in that. Same with the behavior therapy, same with the education program, carpentry program, kitchen safety programs. I do still have them, and I will continue to do it, but as you can see, not many of the prisoners are going for it. So, that's kinda, I don't know, I really don't. But guys, okay, let me just finish it up right now. I will do, so let me know, first of all, let me know in the comments if you do want to see the mess I did in the last 5 episodes, because they are from Alpha 32, and I would like to stay playing Alpha 33. So let me know in the comments, and yeah, I will be back just in the second for you, probably an hour or something for me, but I will try to figure around in here about what I want to do, how I want to do it, and yeah, I will see you guys in the minute. Okay guys, so I'm back. I did do some thinking, and I did some reworking of everything I do need to be doing right now. And the thing I came up with is as follows. Over here in the, well, I would say middle section of my prism, will be the, I would say, the medium cells. So so the cells with some extra thing, and I do kind of feel that the medium class, I would say hotel room, or the cell, should have, like, it should be better, but not to very much extend better. So it will have a bed, so that's 2 tiles. It will have a toilet. It will have the bookshelf, radio, and the chair, and some free room to just, well, roam around. So that will be the medium quality cell. It will be probably something like 5. I will aim to get 5 out of 10 rating on those cells. And this over here will be our luxurious cells. There will be only a couple of them, because I was thinking to get to well, delete like two rows of my usual setup and just place those bigger ones. But then I thought, well, it might get a bit too cramped, because as you can see, the space in here is only 1 tile, and I don't kind of like the 1 tile spaces. It's my only preference. It's I do know that it is working. It is perfectly fine in some situations, but I do like to have, as you probably did notice, I do like to have like 3 tiles spaces between all of the buildings, between all of the things. But this will be my luxurious setup, I should say. As you probably see also, I did leave 2 gaps, because, well, I will be using the large solitary doors. And I don't know if the game designer did think about it, but they probably did. But I want to do something like, just to check it out. If I do place a window over here, overlooking to another cell, I do kind of wonder if this will be okay, if this will actually count towards the bonus. Because, well, if it will, all of those cells will receive some windows. But guys, this will be it for this video. I just show you what I will be doing. I will probably let the game run for just a bit while to get some money. I will not take any new prisoners. I will try to stay out of trouble. I will try to see how the game behaves right now. And yeah, that would be it for this video. So guys, check all the helpful links in the video description. Also, come visit me on the Twitch when I do stream, usually Monday till Thursday. Although during weekends I occasionally do a bonus stream with the game I feel like playing in that moment. So it might be World of Warcraft, it might be Prison Architect, it might be City Skylines, it might be one of the couple of 100 more games I could play. So come to stream, leave a follow there, leave a subscribe over here. As I do like to say, keep supporting the guys you do like. So go support every other streamer you do feel like, and you never press that follow that subscribe button. Go support me by pressing this subscribe button right down in the below the video if you haven't already. And yeah, that would be it for today, guys. So again, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and I do hope to see you all next time. But until then, Ironrifle out.